Excellent, excellent. So we're here at a very dramatic time,
Yes.
There's much going on in your country, there's much going on in your world, and we will do our best through this session to help alleviate your fears, to help balance your energies, and to explain more on a global level what is happening here now.
Yes.
So it is important in these times of great stress because everyone really in the world right now, everyone who is connected at all, has been experiencing fear. And again, this may trigger a lot of old fears. Fear has been the vibration that has been present on your planet, working on your planet for thousands of years. It has contributed to many of the wars, many of the plagues, many of the illnesses. And you are now leaving. You've left what we call the 1900s. You've left those years of the ones, so to speak. This is 2020, right?
Yes.
So it's a very, very powerful year, and it's symbolic of moving into a completely different era, completely different energies. So what is coming up now for everyone and for the planet is a lot of these old repressed fears, anxieties, patterns that have been so inlaid for generations, right? Generations upon generation upon generation, for really some thousands of years, are now magnified. They're coming up. And this virus and this time is symbolic, because what this virus is doing is elevating everybody's fears, correct?
Yes.
So what you want to do now is not get into that fear vibration, or if it does come up for you, and it probably will come up for you, then to breathe deeply, to say some prayers, to calm the spirit, to allow your body to release any of those old repressed fears. Younger people will do this better, because neurologically they don't have as much emotional baggage. And older people, it's a little, you have to be a little more conscious of it, right? But as you work to balance your emotional fields, to clear your auras and spiritual fields, to bring yourself to a state of balance, to resonate in light and love, you will be totally fine. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And use it as an opportunity to there's a huge global shift taking place right now. There is an emotional shift that is taking place right now. And as you come together, work together, there will be a union, a commonality. When you talk about the twos, like 2020, 2 is more of a union number, correct? It's more of a partnership number. Ones were more ego-orientated. So if you're in 1921 or 1990, especially where you have kind of those double ones, those are more individually focused, individually centered. And as you were in the, close of the, 19, as you're going through, 1998, and as you were approaching this time of 2020, 2019, again, you were kind of preparing for this shift. And as you hit that new year of 2020, the year that empowers union, now the world, now all of you together are required to come together. Yes. It is very, very symbolic. And so the world is coming together now to address this outside force. And we would say this outside force, it's symbolic in the coronavirus, but it's really addressing fears. And so you will all come together. The world will be different. There will be more union, but also honoring each other within that union. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So with that, why don't we start with some questions?
What is coronavirus, COVID-19, exactly?
It really is a virus that it is highly contagious. It's more like the essence of the common cold. And the common cold has been with you, forever. You used to walk around and say, I've got a cold. Comes with the seasons, whatever. What has happened in this particular instance is there's been a mutation in that gene. So it can very dramatically impact the respiratory functions. And it is virulent as colds can be virulent. So the virus itself is just one that moves very quickly, and it impacts different people in different ways. And it's not just necessarily like, let's say someone is 30 and they're in good health and they don't have to worry about it. Well, based on your biochemical makeup, if you're more susceptible to upper respiratory infections, it could impact a little stronger. But what we're encouraging and saying is keep yourself out of fear. Keep your chakras open. Keep your energetic field balanced and protected. And should you even acquire the coronavirus, it will pass quickly with no great complications. It is just a virus that is just going to push the world into a new paradigm. So think about this as a time that you're in a paradigm shift. The world is shifting. How you relate to each other, how you, what you put importance on, how the global community operates. That's all going to shift and change because of this. But look upon it as a positive, that there will be much more communication, much more action. It's going to accelerate so many systems. Like, look at what your healthcare system, the changes that have taken place in the United States in a week. It is enormous, enormous how so many people are coming together. They are putting aside themselves. And they are working for the common good. And so all of these people from different industries, particularly the medical industries, which has been much maligned, and some of it rightfully so, in your media, now they're all coming together. They've all put aside their own issues, their own agenda, and they are aware that they have a world's purpose here.
Yes.
And so that is incredible. It could have taken 100 years had you not had a crisis. Do you understand? So, but now there is a crisis, and the best of your corporations, your political systems, they will unite, they will connect, and they will get the world safely through this time of crisis.
Awesome.
So, excellent question. Did that inspire any more questions?
Yes. Is this virus something just came out from the nature, or that was like more human made?
There's both.
Both of them.
Both of them. And it was, there was no big intent. This was not like a biological attack. And there'll be a lot of rumors out there as to who is to blame and was, this. Try and stay out of that energy.
Got it.
This is a world event. It has come together. It's on some levels really uniting the world. And it's going to move your technologies, it's going to move many of your industries in different directions, but ultimately very positive directions. But mistakes were made along the way at the beginning. And there will continue to be mistakes. This is a very rapid virus, and it's calling for a lot of union, and sometimes you have to alter course. Things are changing on a day-by-day basis. Alter course, take action, but again, you don't need to fear. Fear only suppresses your immune system.
Yes.
And action actually is very, very positive. When you have a constructive desire for action and take action, that supports your immune system. That's what you as humans are supposed to do. You're the guardians of the planet, right? So when you take action, you feel better. And your immune system elevates. And when you're taking care of the world, taking care of others, taking care of an animal, taking care of a plant, that activates the love energy within you, do you see? Raises your vibration, raises your physical symptoms, raises your immune symptoms. So all of that is very, very positive. Not taking any action puts you more into that space of fear. So action is very, very important. Even if it's, I'm going to be more conscious of washing my hands. That's a very positive message, not only to curtail the spread of the virus, but also it's like, I can do that. Everybody can do that, right? And it gives you a sense of purpose. It gives you a sense of action. Calling a neighbor and saying, do you need anything at the store? I'm going to fight the crowd today and go. All of that, helping each other out, that's what's needed right now. That boosts your energy and puts this togetherness, community focus that is so needed now, and the action just elevates your spirit, elevates your vibrations.
Got it. And when does epidemic end?
It's not set in stone. The world's response and your country's response has been very, very positive. Just imagine all that's been accomplished in the last week. Had this been, let's say, foretold, 2 months ago, to get all of the pieces in place that you have now, you would have thought would have taken a year minimum. You've done it in a week. It's phenomenal. So you need to look at all that you have done in order to protect yourselves and others. And in this time where you've entered into the energy of community, Isn't it interesting that the whole world now is focused on how do we protect everyone? So young people are being told, you know, if you have a very virulent immune system, pay attention for the elderly. Take actions for others. Isn't that interesting?
It is.
So it is what the community is all about. And so this virus has forced you on a world level to get into this energy of community and what it really looks like. And it's a global issue. It's looking out for everyone in the way that works best. So look at the positives, look at the benefits. As you focus on that, you raise your vibration, that it supports your immune system, and it contributes to everyone on this planet getting very comfortably through this time of crisis.
Got it. Is this virus similar to anything we experienced in the past?
Well, in terms of its structure, being kind of the common cold structure, we would say no. But in terms of disease on the planet, we'd certainly say yes. You've gone through different epidemics for centuries. And so the world on a global level is used to this. You in America had the Spanish flu, right? Back at the turn of the century. You didn't have the understanding, you didn't have the awareness, and you weren't at the same vibratory levels. Now you are mobilizing so quickly that it will have a very, very positive benefit. Because if you look at the Spanish flu, it wiped out thousands upon thousands around the globe. That will not be the case here.
Got it. Is this virus impacting any animals?
Right now, no. But again, you as humans, you're kind of the guardians of the planets. So you have a lot of empathy, connection with the plant, animal, mineral. You're all connected. You're biologically connected. You're cellularly connected. So any cellular anomaly in the animal kingdom or the plant kingdom impacts you. And you, in fact, in turn, impact the plant and animal kingdom. You are all very much connected. So you can't connect the virus just from, every other species going on here. So certainly animals will, like dogs, for instance, very empathetic. They read your emotional energy. That's what dogs do. So if the world is in fear, guess what's going to happen to all the dogs? They're going to sense, they're going to understand this fear. It will calm down, the humans, but it also impacts them. Do you see? So you want to spend extra time, again, breathe, raise your vibration, pet your dog, pet your cats, tell them it's okay, because they're extremely sensitive to that, and that will immediately change their energy, and then they're more supportive of your energy.
Awesome.
So yes, you are all very much connected. You can't totally separate because you're all made up of cells, right? You know, you're all part of the earth here. Your bodies are made of the earth. The bodies of the animals, you know, come from the earth. So you are deeply connected, and this, more than anything, this virus will heighten your awareness of that. So you will be much more aware of how totally connected you are, which will lead to very positive benefits in terms of how you work with the plant and animal kingdom.
Yes. I have a question. Is there anything particular or any message for light workers at this moment?
Yes, good question. Light workers, you have enormous power and enormous capabilities. The most important thing for each light worker, and we're going to expand light workers to mean all those who are looking out for others right now. All those who are attuned and who are taking action, looking out for others. So whether you call yourself an energy healer, or you call yourself a nurse, or you call yourself a paramedic, we're going to put all this together. Take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves. Love yourselves. Bless yourselves. Continue to eat healthy foods, drink water, take your precautions, work on your own chakra systems, work on elevating your vibrations. As you do that, your vibration will elevate others. Because what can happen in these times of global panic is the light workers and your paramedics and your nurses are really focused on helping. Because that's what you do. It's in your DNA. But you haven't been so trained to do that self-love. And so building that awareness, knowing when you're tired, and taking action, going, you know, I'm going to take a break. I'm not answering the phone, or I'm going to get some extra rest. I'm going to up my vitamin C. Whatever it is you need to do to take care of you, you make the focus on you. Do you see? And then energy goes out, and you're far more effective. And you'll make far more of a difference, and that will impact those who are ill, so that triggers their immune system to reach forward. The most important thing, even if somebody, let's say, does become ill or become ill quickly, they need a supportive caretaker there. Doesn't help that you know, they kind of get the spaceman suit for anyone that's impacted. That and that's very scary for those who are ill. Do you see?
Yes.
And they need to be calmed down. They need a lot of really just connectedness. It's okay. You're going to be okay. We're taking care of you. Everything's going to be fine. That already boosts their immune systems enormously.
Got it.
So, and the purpose of what everything is happening now, when they talk about bending that curve, is so that they don't get everything at once. And if that happens, you will find that you'll become far more effective. People will recover much easier without any, some won't even need medications. It's just right now in this period, everything is so fear-based that if somebody wakes up with a sore throat, they're panicked. And that suppresses the immune system when you want to reinforce. The sore throat could be due to a lot of postnasal drip during the night. So the focus needs to be on loving support. Now, if you have a sore throat, that doesn't mean you go out. It means that you stay home, you rest, you drink fluids, and in 5% of the cases right now, that goes away. It wasn't due to the coronavirus at all. Do you see?
Yes.
But if everyone goes into a panic mode, that suppresses their system, and their sore throat becomes a bad cold, and now's not the best time to have a respiratory issue, right? Mm-hmm. So it's just take a breath, support each other, be there for each other. Many times it's just getting some extra rest, drinking some water, taking care of yourself, and you go, oh, I think I had allergies. Mm-hmm. But it is all coming together and balancing the fear energy with love energy and positive action.
Got it. How if someone get infected, what they can do?
Well, everyone right now should, as your healthcare people have been telling you about extra cleanliness and social distance. But all those things that support. Drinking some water with lemon. Very, very powerful, just because it kind of cleanses. Using the essential oils. Mm-hmm. The virus doesn't resonate well with the vibration of the essential oils. So when you're using, and it could be most any oil. I know there's some, what is it, the thieves oil or the be well oils, or those very, very beneficial. The virus itself doesn't resonate with the energy of the essential oil. Do you see? Mm-hmm. So if you're going out, put on one of your essential oils, phone it in, and that elevates your vibration. Because if your vibration is high, you're not resonating with the vibration of the virus.
Yes.
And that's really what's important. And what you want to do is as you raise your vibration, and your vibration maintains above the vibration of the virus, it doesn't resonate, it doesn't impact right away. It doesn't take hold, so to speak.
Got it.
So there's a number of different things you can do. You can gargle once a day with some warm salt water, keeping the throat. Some nasal mist sprays, very helpful because it clears the nasal passages. If you're using some oils, put a drop under the nose, kind of around the eyes, protect those areas that can take in, because it is a respiratory virus. Mm-hmm. And as you do simple things, it's simple things that everybody can do, and then you feel better. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, okay, I've taken action today. Washing your hands, being careful of what you touch, that's all very positive, and it focuses you on action, which is important now. Positive action. Doesn't mean you need to be compulsive, but just aware, vigilant. And as you do that, you're sending the vibration of calmness, of peace, of love. And that's not a vibration that any virus resonates with. Mm-hmm. And so you want to get your vibrations above the vibration of the virus itself.
Got it. Thank you so much for the information.
Yeah, it's just being aware of, like if you want to go to the grocery store and pick up things, do that when you're feeling good. Like, oh, I need to get out. I'm going stir crazy. You can wash your hands. You can gargle. You can use a little essential oils. Then go to the store because you paid attention to your vibration, right, before you left the house. If you're exhausted, if you're fear-ridden, if you're in a time where you're just emotionally upset, that's probably not yourself. That's self-love, self-awareness. So it's not that you don't go to the store, just pay attention of where you're at when you do go to the store. Call up a friend, call up a neighbor, go into the store, anything you need to pick up. Build the connectedness, because that's what this whole issue is all about.
Yes.
It's about connectedness. It's about taking care of yourself and taking care of others.